Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Philadelphia Phillies.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Zero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Aaron Nola gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s. But he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
Now at the plate, D. Gordon. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Miami, second baseman, D.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Williams sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Batting second, shortstop, Eric Ibar.
Here's Eric Ibar now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's a .333 hitter. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And that is swung on and missed as Ibar's down on strikes for out number 2.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch. when he's sending guys packing like this.
In is Christian Yelich.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Peralta's under it. And that ends the inning. Miami down in order. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not. All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And guys, we'd be remiss if we didn't focus on the Gold Glover at second base, D. Gordon. He can beat you in so many ways on the base pass, but let's not kid ourselves. Athleticism allows him to make some pretty special plays on the defensive side of the ball.
Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded up the first baseline. Bourne has it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Center fielder, Odubel.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Past battles with Edinson Volquez. He's 1 for 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting third, right fielder,
Digging in now for Philadelphia, David Peralta. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. First delivery to him on the way, and that misses. Ball 1. Ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. 1 there. Back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia with no score. Giancarlo Stanton now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 1-2 pitch. And he lays misses off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Peralta on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bour. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
Leading off for the
He's
Phillies.
definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Hoskins.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. Bour right there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that?
Batting fifth, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Flares this one over toward first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's thrown into right.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Maikel Franco. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. Will move to the third with no score. Ready now for the Marlins, JT Realmuto. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Martin Prado now. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 36.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Edinson Volquez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
That's a ball.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Miami down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. Mass battles with Edinson Volquez. He's 1 for 5.
Ready.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the first out. So 1 gone now as you take a look there at the standings in the National League East, and you see where the Marlins find themselves entering play today. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled. The 0-2 once more. Liner towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Soft liner towards center. In there, a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box, David Peralta. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Bouncer to the left side. There's Ibar, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Here's D. Gordon now back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in to try it again, Eric Ibar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Riding in once again, Christian Yelich. First pitch coming. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Marlins lead 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, there to spirit is Prado. Quick hands for the first out.
The left fielder, number 5.
Ready for another chance? Nick Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Lined hard toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he grounds one briskly to short. And there's out number 2.
Third baseman, number 7, Mike.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Maikel Franco. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In the air out toward right field. Gordon moving to his left, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Up next from Miami, Marcell Ozuna. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Ready, here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Hit to short. Galvis is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to third. There is Franco. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Ready now, JT Realmuto. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. A 1 pitch on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Martin Prado now, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Edinson Volquez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. At the plate, Freddie Galvis, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Ready, Galvis.
First offering on its way. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Stepping in, Aaron Nola, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Gordon onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch on its way. Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Galvis on second, Nola at first with no outs. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but the throw pulls him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Ibar for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, D. Gordon. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Herrera moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Eric Ibar.
Leadoff man set down now for Eric Ibar. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And this will wind up a base hit for Ibar.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tough, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
In is Christian Yelich. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he fouls this one off. Darno is over to take a look. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. The 0-1 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Peralta going back, and this one is gone. A home run.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Justin Bohr comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Yeah, he saw his partner in crime go deep the previous bat and thought, hey, I want to get some of that. And that's just what he did. Back-to-back homers, doing it in style.
And that misses for ball 1. One ball, one strike to count.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-2 home. And try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, Edinson Volquez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And digging in once again, David Peralta. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Just missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a drive that'll carry over the head of Ibar into left center. A base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Swing and a line drive. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. He pulls into third safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
From the stretch. First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Riding in once again, Michael Franco. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. And this one gets away. A play at the plate. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. The 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's D. Gordon now, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Luis Garcia will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Herrera's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Eric Ibar.
Ready once again, Eric Ibar. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ibar waits on the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Here it comes, 0-2. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. The Marlins on top, 5-2. Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A ball and no strikes. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-1. Will not catch the zone, ball 3. Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Rajay Davis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Rajay Davis.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Second baseman.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game over.
Strike called. Now the throw down. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He was a double play victim last time around. Volquez sets. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a knuckler hit on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as Adam Warren is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Giancarlo Stanton now. Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Marcell Ozuna will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front. He was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Justin Bour is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A high fastball is in there. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Hit back up the middle. And a glove flip for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Marlins. And it remains 5-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 25.
Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Leading off for the Phillies, right fielder.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Line toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. The relay, and he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
0-1 the count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Up next for Miami, JT Realmuto. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So it was a swinging strike 3. JT Realmuto becomes the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Barehanded at his knees. Got him. Kenny McElroy will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Pulled toward right center field. Hernandez waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they're held in check. Brian Ellington is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. So next to the plate for the Phils, Maikel Franco.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
The 2-1 home. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. First pitch coming, here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Pitcher number 43.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle.
Jason Worth.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton coming on. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
5-2 the final today. Miami rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Edinson Volquez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Brian Ellington records the save.